What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Video Homicide, and today it's kind of a bit of a random video. Like right now, what I'm basically doing is I'm clearing off the top shelf, taking everything down, and putting everything back up in a different order because I'm kind of sick of looking at this mess, man. Like as you can see, there's just shit everywhere. There's like a whole bunch of like random little trinkets that I had all over the top shelf, mixing with these movies. So I thought I'd make a little bit of a video out of it. So with that being said, and also, this is exciting. I actually bought a brand new DVD/Blu-ray the other day at a grocery store. Couldn't believe it. It was almost like buying crack, buying like a forbidden fucking thing right now because you cannot buy non-essential items in Ontario right now. So I picked up Shockwave, which is a outrageously explosive film and is directed by Herman Yao, and it's basically about some explosive ordnance disposal, so like a tactical SWAT team type guy. Like we got a dude on the cover with a bomb suit, so hopefully it's halfway decent. I mean, it was $5 at a grocery store. I'm not expecting gold, but I'm expecting less than shit, okay? But let's kind of move in here and we can talk about what we got going on these shelves at the moment. So this is sort of like random ass everything. As you can see, like this stack has everything from Juice to Dunstan Checks In to Dracula to The Hitcher to The Thing. We got all kinds of random shit happening. This is a painting that I did of Fat Tony for my grandfather. May he rest in peace. Probably painted that in about 2009, 2010-ish, I would say. We got a bunch of random other shit here. Some of this stuff I haven't looked at since I put all the shit on the shelf. We got some adult animation, not like exactly porno, but we got like Heavy Metal 2000, American Pop, Akira. It's actually a sealed copy of Akira. I think I picked that up for like $10, but just kind of giving you like the overview of what I've been staring at for the last little while here. Fuck, this tripod's being a little... There we go. Okay. So some of this stuff has yet to be watched, but there is some stuff here that I really enjoy. Movies like, of course, Pet Sematary 2, The Omen, of course, Psycho, maybe not the Anne Heche Psycho. What else we got here? We got Psychomania, which I love. Possession, which was pretty decent. Did I watch that one? I could have that mixed with something else, but anyways, The Ring 2, The Ripper, People Under the Stairs, and Armageddon, two of my favorites. I know Armageddon is you can easily rip on that film, but I like it. What's up here? So we got, there they are, fuck! Okay, so I will be very blatantly, brutally honest. When I did my Park Chan-wook video, I watched not so, kind of gray area versions of the film online, but there is my copy of Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance and Lady Vengeance. So I didn't have to watch them in such shit quality online. And then there's Possessor from Brandon Cronenberg, which was awesome. Glad to find those. Still don't have a copy of Old Boy, but it's whatever. Moving along. I know this is kind of archaic, but like I said, just giving you a little bit of a glimpse into my life. Some of this stuff has already been moved around to some degree, but here's my Tales from the Crypt box set Kayla bought me a couple years ago. A little bit of Blaxploitation stuff. Some David Cronenberg, Rabid, really good. Jamaican exploitation film, The Harder They Come, really good. We got Takashi Miike's Dead or Alive trilogy. I've still only watched the first installment of this series. Some other random shit. Boys in the Hood, of course. Love that movie. Moving along to this sort of corner with a bunch of unwatched and, sort of rewatchable stuff. Movies like... I think I've talked about this recently, so I'm not going to go into that, but... then over here we got some box sets. So here's like the Cannibal Massacre box set by Severin, which is just filled with a bunch of movies that honestly aren't that great. I believe though, just give me a moment here. I think that I think Papaya was the one that I fucking really hated out of that box set. Here we got a Japanese box set of Nightmare on Elm Street, which is pretty rad. I think it's actually missing like part 4, part 5, which is no problem because I'm really only in it for part 1, 2, and 3. We got the promotional copy of Clown House, which is one of the, it's not a holy grail in terms of like it's too, like uber rare, but it's cool because that's how I first seen Clown House. And my dad used to make such a big deal that it was a promotional copy. He used to say like we could get in trouble for watching this and stuff, and I took that to heart. So I'll put that up there. Festival of Fright special 3-disc collection. This has like a bunch of horror trailers, like literally 3.5 hours of horror trailers spread across 3 discs, put out by Shout Media. Pretty badass. I know that this used to be available like in single disc format, but and then of course the Alfred Hitchcock box set Kayla got me a couple years ago as well. I've only checked out maybe 3 or 4 of the films on this, so I gotta stop slacking and actually check those out. And then behind this little area, like there's a bunch of blank tapes. John Woo's The Killer and Hard Boiled, of course, and then all the tapes that my dad burnt over the years, or dubbed rather, or taped off TV. But yeah, man, it's a bit of a disaster. It's a very daunting task because there is so much stuff. But you know, I'll get her done in probably an hour or 2. I just like the biggest pain in the ass is figuring out what's going back up there. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stuff. Like I don't need Heavy Metal 2000 even on my shelf at all. You know, and there's movies on here I just don't like. The Psycho with fucking Vince Vaughn, I don't give a shit about. You know, there's a lot of movies here that I just do not like, movies that I want to own just for reference, or maybe I might want to watch them down the line or show somebody or something like that. But you know, in terms of like having it displayed on the top shelf, because top shelf is usually, you know, reserved for the finer things in life. You know, when you go to a liquor store, you got your dirt booze at the bottom, you got your good stuff on the top shelf. So yeah, man. So we made some progress. I mean, I got everything off and I kind of rearranged everything, took some stuff off, put it in the other room. Shit that, you know, there's still a lot of stuff on the entirety of the shelf system here that I do want to get off there, because again, like all these movies on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th shelf, they're double stacked. So there's a lot of stuff I can't even get to yet without just making a complete fucking disaster all over the floor in here. And I don't have it in me tonight to go through my almost entire collection. You know, I can't do it. But, you know, I think that we're on to a good start. You know, I got like the Wu-Tang album up there, the Death Wish 2 album up there, and, you know, tried to just spruce it up, change it up a little bit. So, you know, with that being said, I appreciate everybody for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more. I got more coming. And that being said, adios.